Have you guys been wondering how I've been doing with my weight loss on semaglutide? Stick around and find out. I'm about a month in with my semaglutide protocol, and I started out with 0.25 milligrams for a couple weeks, then I bumped it up to 0.5 milligrams, and now I'm at a full 1 milligram every week. So how have things been going? Well, at the smallest dose, I didn't really notice much of a difference. I was still super hungry all the time. The major change was that I ended up losing 7 pounds in those first 2 weeks, even though I was still eating normally. At the 0.5 milligram mark, I did not notice too much of a difference still. I was still hungry. I was not getting that appetite suppression like so many people are talking about. However, if you know me and you've seen my other videos, you know I can react extremely differently with different medications than most people. On that 0.5 milligram dose, I also had stopped losing weight. So after that first initial drop of 7 pounds within that first 2 weeks, I just kind of stalled out again. Even though I was still eating the same, I wasn't losing anything. So some things I did notice on that 0.5 milligram dose is I did start getting constipated. That's right, we're going to talk a little bit about poop. I was not going daily like I am used to. And even though I did start eating a little bit less at that time, I still was not going how I felt like I should. When this issue was brought up to our hormone specialist, he said it is pretty common for those who eat healthier or cleaner to suffer from constipation issues. Where on the flip side of things, if you eat a bunch of grease and fat and fast foods, chances are you're going to suffer from diarrhea while on semaglutide. And there's no official studies on that. That's just the common side effects he's seen through his clinic. So to help with the constipation, our hormone specialist recommended magnesium citrate, which we've taken before in the past, and so we went ahead and reincorporated it into my diet, if you will. And so I take about 2 to 4 capsules a day, depending on how I'm feeling. Another thing he recommended was flaxseed meal. So basically all I do is sprinkle some flaxseed meal inside my protein shake or on top of salads, or mix it in with my morning protein coffee, and that helps keep me pretty regular. On top of helping you poop, it is great for your cholesterol and super high in fiber. When I first bumped up to a full milligram a week, I started noticing a little bit of nausea shortly after my injection. However, it tended to wear off after a few hours of the injection. It's been a couple weeks since I have been on that 1 milligram dose, and I'm down to 190.2 pounds. So I've lost 11 pounds exactly after the first month of being on the semaglutide. I've also lost 2 inches around my belly and 1 inch around my chest. So I had hoped that this would be working a little bit faster and I'd be losing weight quicker. However, I only had about 20 pounds to lose to hit my goal weight. And it seems like the closer you get to that goal weight, the harder it is to lose those last few pounds. It also doesn't help that I've been kind of indulging in a little bit of adult beverages and a couple of Chinese buffets on the weekends. So that's not helping my cause right now either. So since I've been tracking my food again and my calorie intake, I have started losing weight quicker again. And so I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to stick to my diet a lot better than I have been. And hopefully I'll start seeing better results. But I also plan on getting outside more or hitting that treadmill more as well to get those extra steps and that cardio in. So if you're curious about semaglutide or getting your hormones checked, make sure you check out the clinic we use, Matrix Hormones, and use our code TRTVeteran and you'll receive a discount on your consultation. And as always, guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and then jump over to Facebook and Instagram and give us a follow at TRTVeteran.